You see if I'm live here. I need my phone. All right, guys. Okay, great. I think I'm live here in the group. And so what we're going to do tonight, I'm going to critique some, some of you guys' stores. And, if you guys got any Q&A, we're not going to be here all night because as the weeks go on, we're going to, meet probably a little less because you're not going to need so much information anymore, right? Basically, after this week is more of, more or less, I hope you guys can hear me. Got my earphones plugged in. It's more or less getting down to business and implementing. Okay, so let me just make sure you all can see me in the group, and I'm going to go through some stores and give some feedback. Okay, so how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody feeling? I'm seeing some, some sales being generated in the group. You guys are really taking action, and that is awesome. So let me see if I can share my screen a little bit. Every time I share my screen, though, it kind of like, what in the world? Knocks me out a little bit. Okay, what is that? Let me see here what I'm doing here. Okay, here we go. We're in the group here. And so I'll try to answer some questions that I see scrolling through. And then I'll look at some pages. Just let me know if y'all can hear me and see me. Let me see. Let me know if y'all can hear me and see me. I can't even hear myself. Let me see. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. Give me a a thumbs up or something. Okay. I think I can hear myself. I had to because my daughter has my phone. Usually I do a sound check on my phone. Okay, give me a second. Let me close this window out. I have so many tabs open. The life of an internet marketer with all our tabs open. All right, now my screen is like frozen. Give me 1 second. My screen is like so slow right now. Tell me how you guys are doing tonight as I do a little troubleshooting here. Who's been loving Chris Recker's trainings? Who's been loving this? I don't know why I can't close this stuff out. Like I'm seeing the Facebook Live. I don't understand what I'm doing here. I can't close it out. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm like stuck. My computer's stuck for a second. Give me a minute. See if I can get this fixed. Give me a. All right, Kiki says she can't hear me. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, good. All right, my screen is stuck. I don't know what's going on here. I have no clue why I'm stuck. But let my computer kind of like cool off a second. It's like revving up a little bit. So let me ask you some questions. So while I'm trying to fix this, I don't know what is going on with my computer right now. Akiki's asking me which Shopify plan generates more sales. So your Shopify plan does not generate you sales, Akiki. Okay, it's your marketing that generates you sales. Okay, all right, I'm getting it right. It's your marketing that generates you sales. It's your customers. It's not the plan. Okay. It's definitely not the plan. So the plan, the $29 plan, just gives you more options as far as details, as far as having access to, oh my gosh, what is going on here? I'm just seeing my big face in the camera. As far as, it gives you more options as far as having academic support, as far as having detailed reporting. Like you can literally, because I never had a $79 plan until we started this mastermind, and so I had a $29 plan, and now like I can see more stuff like your customers' buyers. Are they return buyers? Are they first time buyers? Their average purchase per sale. like if they've returned before, like what is the average amount that you're making from one customer if they've come back. So you can see more. Okay, you can see more, you can do more. You have the option of having 5 staff accounts, which means you have techademic support, 3 of techademic support. You can have someone that knows a lot about Shopify be a staff account, and you can also have a virtual assistant. Okay, so it's not the Shopify plan that generates you sales. It's literally your marketing. That's what generates you sales. Your product. Okay, the way your store is designed, and that has nothing to do with your plan. You have the same themes as a $29 plan, right? It's the same. Everything is the same, except that you get more insight into your plan. You pay less per credit card order. So depending on how people pay you, right, your credit card orders is a little less. So that means, let's say for every credit card purchase that you get on your $29 plan, you're paying, I'm just going to make up a number, 3.2%, right? That's what's being taken out. On the $79 plan, it's I'm going to say 2.2%, but you do save. You save money on the $79 plan, and you have access to more hey Juliet, to more you have access to more support, okay? And access to more what's it called? Reports. All your reports is literally right there in front of your face, and it helps you to have a screenshot, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Richard says Chris Records training is awesome. Yes. I mean, you guys are literally getting $1 million education for free. Literally. I didn't see it today, but I'm going to watch the replay. So what we're going to do today, I'm just going to go through some of you guys' stores. We haven't done this in a while. Well, first, before I do that, I just want to congratulate the people who are making sales. Woohoo! So let's congratulate you guys. I want to always highlight people who take action. I'm not saying anybody, everybody should be taking action here. But let's highlight the people who are literally getting sales. So these are the sales for today. Of course, I made a sale. Ed made a sale. Ed also graduated. He was coaching with me. He's broke his $100 in sales. Go Ed. Woohoo! I'm proud. Martina, she's just crushing it. She's been crushing it since day one, right? So people are literally making sales. Denise made a sale today. Woohoo! Cha-ching! So this is really, really exciting. Not only do you guys should always celebrate your wins, but you encourage and inspire others. This Denise put in. I see somebody got their Facebook shop disabled. So Beth, what we want to do is this. I did look at your store, and so you want to sell products that are not, maybe not fishing products, but stuff for fishermen, right? People who are passionate about fishing, maybe some fishing jewelry or a fishing bracelet or a fishing necklace, right? So you want to kind of focus on that kind of, and then have those other things in your store as well. But I don't think your Facebook, it doesn't say that your Facebook page got, or your ads manager got deleted. It just says that the shop. So nobody can shop on your page. But be careful, because you don't want that to, to mess up anything. So there's Martina again. Cha-ching. Let's see who was here yesterday. Okay, we didn't post any sales yesterday. Okay, so, we just want to highlight everybody who's making sales. Some people are not making sales, not putting it. There's Ed again. So please, if you made a sale, I don't care if it's $7. I don't care if it's $5. Put it in the group. Put it in the group and celebrate your small wins, because when you celebrate your small wins, you're going to get bigger wins. I guarantee you. But you got to celebrate your small ones so that you can make room for your bigger ones. Everything starts out small, right? Nobody started out making $100 a day. Nobody. They probably started out making about $10, and then it went to $20, and then it went to $30, right? So don't look at anybody else, right? Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Just look at your store. Everybody is at a different level here. Some came in with stores already operating. Some just needed a little bit more guidance on how to, direct traffic a little bit more. Some just needed how to learn how to scale up their ads. So everybody's starting at a different level. Okay, so don't be discouraged if you're not getting any sales. You will as long as you continue to watch Chris Records trainings, you continue, if you have coaching with me, continue to show up on my coaching sessions. And if you continue to take action, okay? No excuses, just take action. All right, so let's see. Let me see where I kind of, so Elvin, I've looked at Elvin's. We work together. So I'm not going to really go over people's stores that we've already, work with. So Willie, I haven't seen Willie, so maybe we could look at his store. I'm not going to look at the stores that I'm coaching people already, because they already know. They're already in a position to run ads. So look, you see how Willie has his, as soon as we came to the store, he has a way to collect emails. Now, there's two ways you can do this, right? Because I remember Martina saying in the group, now I have mine set up a different way. I only have mine set up if somebody tries to leave my store, not necessarily if somebody just coming and visiting my store. Okay, some people have theirs set up where as soon as you come to the store, that pop-up comes up. It's up to you. You can do it either way. Okay, so Latavia said I made a second on my second. Well, you made a second sale? That's wonderful. Beautiful. Hello, Elmin. So you can do it both ways, but you want to have a way to collect emails, because email is your way to get repeat buyers, or for your customers that left and didn't buy. But maybe they just weren't ready yet. Maybe they didn't have the money right now. Maybe you just never know why people don't buy. But just because people don't buy, that doesn't mean that they're not interested, okay? So never think that. You want to capture those emails and send them some emails and tell them, to revisit your store. So this store looks, looks pretty good. So what I'm looking for really is, does Willie have the terms of service? And I see that. I see he has the terms of service. He has a refund policy, statement policy. Now he says follow us, but I don't see anywhere where I can follow this page. So I probably wouldn't put this here until I had something there. Because all in all, remember guys, we are trying to create customer confidence, right? Say it with me, customer confidence. If your customers, Elmi made a sale too, woohoo! Go ahead, you got to post it in the group. Our team is rocking, man. Danielle Tech team is rocking over here. I love it. Guys, you got to post your sales in the group. Post it in the group. Every day I put a little photo that the day of the challenge, which today is day 7, and you want to put your sale in that thread. Okay, tomorrow will be day 8. I'm going to put a every day it's going to be day 8, day 9, all the way up until day 90. I'm going to be posting in the group. So you want to highlight your sales in that thread. So that's awesome, Elmi. Great. So we want to create customer confidence. So let me just click on here. But I mean, the site looks good overall. It looks pretty good. Got an About Us page. So let's see, when I click on About Us, where does it take me? Okay, it talks about our team here, Fitness Tribe. He has a Contact Us page. So you want to have these things, right? Because the more a customer feels like they can contact you, yes, Latavia, the more, and he has a blog, which is wonderful. Now, if you really want to get down to the nitty gritty, have a blog, right? Have a blog. Look at this. Why? Because again, we are connecting with our customers. This niche is about fitness. So whoever made this site understands that people want to learn about fitness. So again, it's that 80-20 rule. Right, it's that 80-20 rule. 80% of your content, right? Now, this is a blog, so you want to have content. You want your customers to be able to read what you are putting out, even on your fan page, right? Now, if there was a fan page connected to this, I would click on, follow us, and hopefully Willie's going to put a Facebook thing here, and I would click on that. And then I will be taken to his Facebook page, which should also have content. So it's not enough just to sell products, but you have to have some content to engage your customers, to engage them. So this looks really nice. He has his recent articles here. So while people are shopping, they can check out his blog. They can read his articles. I like that. I really like that. And then he also has a catalog with his merchandise. He has jewelry, equipment, accessories. So let's just see. I haven't met with Willie yet, but he has some good stuff here. He has some good stuff that caters to the fitness niche, right? Really good. Really good. It looks nice and clean, not a whole bunch of jumbled up products. It looks really, I mean, later on, you could add products if you'd like, but just getting started, you don't want to bombard your customers or your potential customers. These people haven't even become customers yet. You don't want to bombard them with a whole bunch of stuff. You want them to come, buy, and leave, right? They may browse around in your store for a while, but you don't want it to look like, that everything is just jumbled up. You want it to look in sync, and this looks really good. He has a variety of things, and it's it's a niche store with some categories, right? But we know without a shadow of a doubt that this is for the fitness niche. So good job. This is really good. Only thing that I would change would be the not change, but just add would be some social media links, because it's so important when when you see follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Pinterest, follow us on Twitter. You want that. But for now, Facebook is good enough. And then they can go to Facebook and follow. So this looks really good. Good job, Willie. Okay, so now we just, with no matter how great your your store is, what we hoping is, Willie's store is great. Now next we would have to find his niche, right? Well, we know he's in the fitness niche. We would just have to find that audience on Facebook, which I don't think would be so hard to do. So let me see what else we have here. Qua, I'm working with her, so I don't need to open her. I don't think I saw in and by. So let's see this one. Uh-oh. What is this? In and by. What am I getting here? To finish your step, see, this is what we don't want. You see this? When I click on this link, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting to finish setting up your web address, go to your domain. So we want to change this, Diego. Something's not right. I don't know why when I clicked on it. Let me click on it again. Let me see what happened here. Nope. So something's not right here. So we want to fix that. We definitely don't want our customers to click on our link and there's no store there. Okay, let's click on Zoe. Okay, let's see if I can make this smaller so you guys can see it. Okay, so this is Zoe's. Again, she has a pop-up. Again, I don't know if you want to do it with the pop-up just coming up right away or when somebody tries to leave. This page looks okay. It's just very, very blue. And because it's so blue, I can barely read the words. The blue and green, to me, doesn't really go together that well. I mean, it makes the pictures pop, but to read this, it kind of strains my eyes. Yeah, I don't think that's a good mix of colors, Zoe. Blue background with the green print. I don't know. You would have to look at that, and I'm even looking at it on my phone. I don't know. I don't know if this would be pleasing to the eye. I'm just not sure. But let's go. I see you have the terms of service here, which is good. So let's make sure you have all the elements. You may want to change these colors. I know maybe you have your blue as your colors for your color scheme. But maybe the green, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how this would go over. I know, toys and blue. I get it, but it's kind of hard to read. Okay, but I see you have your links down here, your terms of service, your about us page. Let me see if I click on it. Does it take me to terms of service? Yes, good. Okay, that's good because again, customer confidence. Oh, I like how your little pictures float back up. That was cute. Okay, so this looks cute. Let me just see what it is here. You have toys, lots of little art toys for kids. Okay, so DIY color 3D foam mosaic stickers. Okay. I mean, I don't. I guess as far as unique selling point, you would have to think about what is your unique selling proposition with this? Like, why would someone buy this as opposed to going to an art store or a I could go to maybe Michael's. In my neighborhood we have Michael's or Target. Like, do they sell this kind of stuff there? Because if they do, then it may not be a unique product. And I know it's for kids, but we don't know if mom would buy this for her kids. I don't know. I don't know if I saw this on coming through my news feed, if I would stop and say, oh my goodness, I gotta have it. I'm just not sure. And I have 4 kids. I don't know. I don't know if even when they were little, if I would say, oh my goodness, yes, I gotta get that. Especially now, it's not like it's Christmas time or anything like that. So you would have to think about, Zoe, a unique selling proposition for this. What is so special about this that you can run an ad and people will pull out their credit card and buy this, as opposed to going to Target or Michael's and buying one? Okay, just a thought. Because when we're on Shopify, we got to think about something that's so unique that everybody's not selling, that they can't find it in a store. That's really the point. Okay, so you want to think about this. Let's see what else do you have. Let me see the search. I don't really see how I can see the items in your store, the way it's set up. I don't see any tabs to tell me, if you have any. And this is very hard to read. And I could make it a little bigger, but it's still, the colors are very hard to read. So I guess you would target teachers. So maybe it's the prices that you are marketing, low prices. But I can't even see your, there's no way for me to know where to find your products. Like, there's no link, no categories. So Zoe, you're going to have to fix this, okay? You need some kind of category, because I'm here and I don't even know, I can't click, it's not like I can click on something and it just takes me back to the home page. So you might want some categories, okay? So I did click on your what I clicked on was your logo, but that shouldn't take me back to the home page, okay? So you may want to think about that. You want to think about, hey Zane, hey. You want to think about your unique selling proposition. You look like you are targeting teachers, but why would the teacher buy this here as opposed to getting it with their teacher's discount? Because I'm just saying that because I was a teacher, and we get the discount and we can buy kinds of things. We get reimbursed. We used to get reimbursed for toys. So are you hooked up with some teacher, some kind of teacher discount? Something you would have to think about. Because I don't know if this would be something that is a wow factor, to be honest. And the colors are very hard on the eyes. Okay, I would just fix that up a little bit. Zoe. All right, Neil, I'm working with him. Okay, let's see Richard. And then I have to run. Richard said we'll be back soon. Richard's not up and running yet. Be back soon. Okay. So let's do Scott Jefferson. Uh-oh. Server not found? What does that mean? Okay, that's not working. Let's do Elmi. I think I'm working with Elmi, though. Yeah, I'm working with you, Elmi. Samantha. I haven't seen you. Maven played chess. Okay. Let me just make this smaller so you guys can see it. Okay. Still looks a little big, but all right. So, free shipping. Maven played chess. Kaleidoscope. Looks like some fun, funky, fashion. I don't see any. Okay, there's a pop-up. So you see when I tried to leave, the pop-up came down. Good. She didn't have it just as soon as I came to the store, but only when I tried to leave, which is kind of what you really want. Oh, she has something here, how to date a man and mind your business or something. Let me see if I can show you guys that. Coming in, so she's a blog is coming. So she understands the power of a blog, which is very, very powerful. You want to have that at some point. You want to have that at some point. You literally want to jump into the minds of your audience. If you want me to, hey Whitney, if you want me to put if you want me to critique your page, I'm not going to do it today, but this is the thread. It's a pinned post here that you can put your thread here. It's pinned. So if you're on your phone, you're going to have to say see pinned post, and then this is the thread, and you put it at the bottom, okay? And every week I go, once or twice a week, I go through this just to give you guys some pointers. But this is good. She's going to have a blog. She has some clothes here. So let's click on an outfit. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, so just like some leggings, some yoga pants. Okay. Yoga pants are hot. Nice pictures, different variations. Okay, and yoga pants, from what I hear, I never sold yoga pants, but I hear they sell really well. Let's see what she has. Let me try to make this a little bigger. She has a description here. Be the yoga baddie in all these full length slim thick style yoga pants. Due to high demand, you want to put this. Due to demand, you can put please allow 14 to 21 days for delivery. Or you can put 2 to 4 weeks. I like 2 to 4 weeks because 21 days. I've had customers that waited 21. And it literally was 4 weeks. The only thing I see here is the product number. You don't want to put the product number because, again, remember, this is from AliExpress. This is not your product number. So you want to take that out. You don't need it. You don't need the product number, and you don't need anything else. What I've been telling others also, I'm going to give you guys a little tidbit for more customer confidence. What you want to do is you want to just Google, let me just show you something. What you want to do, you want to Google satisfaction seal, right? I've been telling my coaching customers this. Satisfaction. So, and just go satisfaction seal. All right? Seal. Oh, gosh. How do you spell seal? Or I got to go because I got to go on my 4% call. But, so, and then satisfaction seal. So you ever seen those seals where, not a seal like that, but you see where it looks like this, it's blue or it's gold. You want to take one of these, and it's just an image. It's just an image. Take one of these images, right, and put it on your store, okay? So right here, where she has right underneath her, due to the high demand, she would put a satisfaction seal there, right? Why? Again, say it with me. Customer confidence, right? It just gives the customers a little bit more confidence in your store, in them pulling out their credit card, okay? Ultimately, what you want is for people to feel comfortable enough to pull out their credit cards and buy from your store. If they don't feel comfortable, they're not. And that's why we have to have that terms of service, the policy privacy, the return policy. We have to have those things. We want to have a nice little satisfaction seal. When you write a blog, you want them to be able to meet you on Facebook. I see that she does not have any social media platforms. You want to be on Facebook, at least Facebook. But I recommend you be on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. And even, I'm not really on Twitter, but at least Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. And because what happens is this: when you have a social media presence, people trust it just a little bit more. They trust it just a little bit more. So if they can see you on Instagram, they see you on Facebook, they see you on Pinterest, they come to your store, they read your blog, you have a satisfaction seal, guess what? More customer confidence. They're going to pull out their credit card and they are going to buy. Okay? So that's what you always want to think about. That's all you're thinking about, really, is how can I get my customer confident enough in my store to buy and to come back as well, and maybe even tell a friend, right? We want referrals, we want recommendations, we want reviews, right? Because the better your store, the more positive feedback your store gets, the better, right? That's what you want ultimately on your fan page as you're running ads, page post engagement ads. You want positive feedback. You want people to say good things about your store. You want to tell them, even in your emails, can you go to my fan page and write a quick review on the product? Can you go to my store? Some of you should also have like a review thing on your store, even if you got to write the review yourself at first. But then get some real customers to write some reviews for you. Okay, I'm in the process of doing that now. I just put up the review thing on my wall and on my store, and so that's it. I'm not gonna do anymore. But I just started with the review thing. So so I had a lady that said she loved the bracelet that she bought. So I said, that's great. Can you do me a favor? Can you go to my store and write a review to this product? And I sent her the link to the product. So that's what the customer confidence. Say it with me. Customer confidence. Meet us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Have a blog if you can. I still don't have a blog, but I'm gonna start one. On your Facebook fan page, share content. Share some videos about random things that is relevant to your market. Not just selling every day, every minute of the day, but relevant content that your customers, your potential customers, your fans would appreciate. And it all goes together. Basically, I know we want sales, but if we don't treat our customers right, the sales will dwindle down. Like today on my page, I put a little funny post. Like it's Friday, it's the weekend, and I put a little something funny. So I wasn't selling. I just put a little funny post on my page for my customers on my Facebook page, and they liking it and sharing it and things like that. So you want to do that. You want to create a relationship. They don't have to know it's you. My customers don't know it's me. They just know that it's a brand that they've been seeing around, that they're on this fan page for. So that's what you want to do, guys. Okay. So if you have any questions, just continue to post them in the group. Thank you to everybody who's answering questions. As you guys know, I've been coaching literally every hour on the hour, just getting 15-minute intervals in between. And so I try to, use that 15 minutes to kind of connect with you all on Facebook if I can, answering questions, answering messages. If you need me, don't email me. Don't email me because I don't really check my email until really, really late at night. And sometimes it's, I don't even do it. I may see the email, but because I use my domain email, then I got to go into my domain. And I literally don't answer emails every day. It's probably 2 to 3 times a week. So the best way to reach me is put it in a group, tag my name in it, right? So I can know that you're talking to me, or through a Facebook Messenger. Okay, so remember, put your sales in the group. Cha-ching! Everybody should have the Shopify, the little app on your phone so you can hear the cha-chings when it happens. Be sure to watch Chris Records' daily live broadcast. If you cannot watch it live, watch the replay. Make that a priority because there will be really no excuse for you not to at least reach $1,000 in sales during the next 90 days. I mean, you can do more, but I'm going to say that $1,000 should be your benchmark. It should be your benchmark. Everybody can do it. I believe everybody here in this group can reach $1,000 in sales in your Shopify store just by showing up and implementing what Chris Record is saying, whether you're coaching with me or not. Now, if you're coaching with me, you should reach about 10,000. But if you are, because it's just going to get you there a little bit quicker because I can look over everything to make sure you're on the right track. But if you're not coaching with me, you should at least reach $1,000. Based on what he's saying. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I got to run on over. Well, I'm going to be right here, but to 4% group. If you're not in the 4% group, you want to know more about it, let me know, and you can join for free actually, and take a test drive and see what it's all about. But you're welcome, Latavia. Hey, Willie. Hey. I just critiqued your page, Willie, your store. Okay, so I think that's it. Unless you have any other questions. Oh yeah, you have to. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're literally a global team here. I mean, we're all over the world here in this group. So yeah, I understand. Some of you right now it's late at night. Some of you it's early in the morning. That's why with the coaching, I've tried to match your time zones. So we've been doing pretty good. I think we've been doing pretty well. Congratulations to those who graduated. Ed graduated. He didn't already hit his $100 plus. Martina, she didn't even need me, to be honest. She's already been rocking. So But for those of you who are right at the brink, I've had people say, yeah, I'm right here, but so, everybody's like right there. So those of you who are coaching with me, it's inevitable that you're going to reach $100. You just will. There's no doubt about it. And for those of you who are not coaching with me, I don't have any more spots available. I really don't. I mean, I was giving out spots, and they literally started in May. So if I gave you my calendar, if I gave you a link and you have not taken action on it yet, I can't even say that you're going to be able to get in my calendar. I'm booked. I'm booked all the way till June. Somebody booked me on my birthday. I'm like, no, I'm not coaching on my birthday. So I forgot who it was, but literally I'm booked up till June. I said, man, I should have blocked that day out. But yeah, somebody booked me up on my birthday. So you guys are great. But you guys are great. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful weekend. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Keep rocking. Keep rolling. Keep implementing. Watch, listen, go back, tweak, test, and know that this is the beginning of a journey that can literally set you free. All right, guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.